'72, I was at Da Nang at the 37th when the Bad 2-1 mission broke. The first two birds that were scrambled, you guys that know jollies, there was Alpha Low, Alpha High, Bravo Low, Bravo High. Al was on Bravo Low, Alpha Low, I was on Alpha High. They told us on the way in that we should expect significant battle damage, significant resistance, which could get battle damage. And we thought that that should have been adjusted because they got the heck shot out of them. On the way in, they were taking everything from ZPU-4 quad-barreled anti-aircraft guns, 23 millimeter anti-aircraft artillery, 37 millimeter anti-aircraft artillery, and they were taking hits immediately. They still continued on for the pickup. Now, this was on the 2nd of April, on the same mission that they finished up on the 6th. As they got in over the Survivor, they started getting a lot more battle damage, and they lost control of the tail rudder, so they had to pull out. And we were Bravo. We were not unhappy to see that happen, because that means that we got a chance to go in. They pulled out and looked for a place to land. It was Wei Fu Bai. They crash landed at Wei Fu Bai. About 20 minutes later, we were right in behind them. We didn't do any better than they did. When they got out, they looked at the two aircraft. Al's position was on the tail gun. That's the best gun position to have because you have the biggest field of fire, but you're totally exposed. You're on the ramp, and there's no protection at all. His whole position was really shot up. They couldn't believe it. He was still alive because he had red fluid all over him, and it was hydraulic fluid that came out of the hydraulic lines. So you can, looking at that, engineers called back to Da Nang and asked them to send a parts list up. They sent the parts. We rebuilt both aircraft. We repaired both aircraft under the guidance of the engineers. We flew back to Da Nang. Now, Da Nang, or the powers that be, said we don't think we can do this the way we're doing it. We're going to go in, we're going to bomb that area, we're going to soften it up, and then we're going to try again at some later date. You can imagine how lucky that crew felt, especially Al Avery. He was looking at the battle damage when they got out of that aircraft and he had survived that. And now the 6th of April rolls around and the crew that happens to be on alert is Al Avery and Bill Pearson again, so they're going back in. Al's only comment was, "Hoo-yah, another chance for another save." I can't imagine anybody more dedication to the motto, these things we do that others may live. Welcome home, Al.